So let's face it, we've all done this. And in doing it, you have what we call perceived success. In other words, you've done it, and as far as you know, there was never a problem. You went from point A to point B, and everything was great.
Professional driver Mike Speck wowed a gymnasium full of high school students with his tales of driving challenges, life lessons about cars, power, and danger. The idea was to teach a lesson in making the right call when sitting behind the wheel.
They can actually have an effect on the number of teen deaths that take place in the United States every year. Depending on whose figures you look at, between 5,000 and 6,000 teens a year die in car crashes. Ultimately, it comes down to the decisions that they make in the car before and while they're driving. If they make the right decisions, they stand a much greater chance of surviving.
So much for the lecture. Let the kids drive. First up, the curvy course without texting, and then the curvy course with texting.
The decisions they make are their decisions, and that's truly what spells the difference between success and failure. They make the right decisions, they're going to be fine. They don't make the right decisions, they increase the risk of crashes for sure.
All right, so what we got going on here is this little cone course. We're going to drive it a couple of times to get familiar with the car. Obviously, the objective is not to knock any cones down. After that, we're going to do 2 laps. We're going to try to text a message while we drive the same course. All right?
Not a big course, but not a big car either. Just enough to get a sense of what it takes to make tight turns. This time, not so bad.
Say, my name's Anthony, and I like to hit orange cones.
Hit orange cones.
Yeah, you ready? Let's do it. So you got 2 laps to write a sentence. Sounds like we're dragging. I think we're dragging one.
Okay, that didn't take too long to get hung up. Let's try another driver. First trip around the course, hands-free, not too bad. Now for the second lap, trying to text at the same time.
Okay. Ready.
So while we're driving, text, I hate orange cones.
I hate orange cones. Okay.
Okay, go.
Second time around, not so good. Didn't take 10 seconds until she ran over the first cone.
Yeah, I spelled everything right. I hate orange cones, but I hit a lot.
The other test was all about physics, how a car's tires break loose in a spin, and how drivers can get that car back under control.
Gas, gas, gas. Off the gas, 2 turns, stop turning. Catch it, catch it, catch it. There you go, buddy. Nice job. I saw you're making attempts to grip the wheel with both hands, and that's perfect. Here we go, Nick. Okay, there you go. Okay. Very good. That's all we need. You're doing it.
And that, after all, is the goal, to get new drivers doing it right.